y'all. It's Fraction Subtraction with Cuisenaire Rods Part 2. And there's a baby crying in the background. Sorry, buddy. He's with his mama. It's cranky. Let's look at our warm-up. Alright, so we have 1 1/3 minus 2/3, and we just want to think about the answer will be more than this because the answer will be less than this because the answer will be between this and that because. Alright, so, and just remember, we do have a whole number this time, so you're looking at more than 1, and then you're looking at less than 1. Alright, so go ahead and think about how to use those stems and pause it, and I'm going to be silent for a second, and you're going to hear a baby scream. Welcome back. Alright, so, the first thing that we're going to do is, just briefly, going to try and make this easier to think about. So let's say that we have 1 whole and 1/3, and then over here we are taking away 2 of those thirds. Alright, so that kind of gives us a slight idea of what we are looking at. We're looking at the shaded bit and this shaded bit right here, and we are taking away this 1/3 bit. So let me actually label those. So this is 1 whole, and this is 1/3, and this is 1/3, and this is 1/3. Together, that's 2/3. It's not great labeling. It's hard to see, but you know what I'm trying to say here. So we are taking this many away from this many. So the answer will be more than, 1/3. Or we could say the answer will be more than 0. We can say all that stuff because we're taking 2/3 away from 1 1/3. So we're basically taking away 1/3 and then 1/3 of this 1 whole, which should leave us with 2/3. The answer will be less than 1 whole because if I take away 2/3 from 1 1/3, I'm taking away this third and also some more. And then the answer will be between, let's say, a half and a whole. The answer will be between a half and a whole because if I take away 1/3 from 1 whole, that gives me 2/3 left over. So that's a little bit more than a half, and then it's not quite a whole. Hero agrees. All right, moving on. Oh, I need to clear that screen. So we're looking at our rod. Remember, usually this means 1 whole. So if we are going to label it, this is 1 whole rod. All right, and then it looks like, oh, I was wrong. I was maybe wrong. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. All right. Yesterday they used red for fourths, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend like they're just using pieces. I'm not gonna think about what they did yesterday. That's probably why I think I'm wrong. So I'm gonna go to the next thing. Let's see what they're trying to tell us. 4/5 of an orange rod minus 1/5 of an orange rod. Okay, so we're looking at 1 whole orange rod, and they did clarify for us that we have. Let's see. Let's go back to the words. Oops. 4/5 of an orange rod minus 1/5 of an orange rod. So here is 4/5. Oops. Here is 4/5 of an orange rod right here. So it's not the whole because 5/5 would be the whole. And then we are, let's do that thing they did yesterday. We're Xing out one piece. So we're left with this much. That's 3/5, right? But since we know how to do the algorithm, let's go ahead and use the algorithm because who's going to always be able to draw pictures? You can't always draw pictures for everything. All right, so we're going to do 4/5 minus 1/5. And we're going to ask ourselves the 3 questions. Are my denominators the same? Yeah, they are the same. So I don't even have to ask myself the other questions. 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. I keep my denominator the same. We only subtract the numerator. Just like when we were adding fractions, we only add or subtract the numerators. The denominator stays the same. All right, so come back and we will work on some more problems. I'll see you then. Bye.